92% of women engage in this behavior when they think you're hot. Attraction insights. Did you know that 92% of women subconsciously engage in a specific behavior when they find a guy attractive? That's right, whether they realize it or not. Their actions often reveal their level of interest. The good news? You don't need to guess or rely on mind reading to figure out if she's into you. In this video, we're breaking down the key behaviors women exhibit when they think you're attractive. If you've ever struggled to tell if a girl finds you hot, this will clear up all the confusion. By the end, you'll know exactly what to look for and what it means. Let's get started. Attraction is driven by subtle, often automatic behaviors. When a woman finds someone physically attractive, her body language, tone, and actions often shift in noticeable ways. These behaviors are rooted in psychology and biology, and they happen without her even realizing it. So, what exactly are these behaviors, and how can you spot them with confidence? In this video, we'll reveal the number one behavior 92% of women engage in when they think you're hot, as well as other key signs that indicate attraction. By understanding these patterns, you'll never have to second guess her interest again. Section 1. She becomes more self-aware. When a woman thinks you're attractive, one of the first things she unconsciously does is become more self-aware. This heightened awareness often results in her adjusting her appearance and monitoring how she's presenting herself around you. For example, she might fix her hair, straighten her posture, or check her reflection to make sure she looks good. This isn't vanity. It's her way of sending subtle signals that she wants to catch your attention. You might also notice her becoming more conscious of her gestures and movements. For instance, she may sit or stand more gracefully, avoid fidgeting, or tilt her head slightly while listening to you. These small but deliberate actions are her way of amplifying her attractiveness in your presence. It's a subconscious reaction rooted in the desire to make a strong impression. Even her voice might change. Studies have shown that when women are attracted to someone, they often speak in a slightly softer or higher tone. This shift in vocal pitch is her way of signaling interest and drawing you in. If you catch her adjusting her appearance, posture, or tone when you're around, it's a strong clue she's into you. Section 2. She makes excuses to be near you. When a woman is attracted to you, she'll often find subtle or not so subtle ways to be closer to you, whether it's sitting next to you in a group setting, leaning in during a conversation, or casually brushing against you. These actions are her way of bridging the physical gap between you two. Proximity is a huge indicator of attraction, and if she's consistently finding excuses to be near you, it's not by accident. Pay attention to how she behaves in social settings. Does she move closer to you even when she doesn't need to? Does she accidentally bump into you or find reasons to touch you lightly, like on your arm or shoulder? These small gestures are often subconscious ways of testing the waters to see how you'll respond. Even in conversations, she might lean toward you or angle her body in your direction. This is her way of creating a sense of intimacy and showing that she's fully engaged with you. If she's repeatedly closing the physical distance between you two, it's a major sign that she finds you attractive and wants to be in your space. Section 3. She can't stop smiling or laughing around you. When a woman finds you hot, one of the most noticeable behaviors is her tendency to smile and laugh more often when she's around you. Even if you're not cracking jokes, she's likely to giggle at things you say or smile in response to your presence. This is because attraction naturally triggers positive emotions, and she wants to show you that she's having a good time. Her smile might even linger longer than usual. This is her way of expressing warmth and signaling that she enjoys being around you. If she's laughing at your jokes, even the mediocre ones, it's a strong sign she's trying to build a connection and make you feel good about yourself. Additionally, pay attention to the way she smiles. A genuine smile, one that reaches her eyes, is a clear indicator of her interest. When someone is truly attracted to you, their body language becomes more open and inviting, and their smile is one of the easiest ways to spot this. If she's constantly smiling or laughing when you're together, it's safe to say she's into you. Section 4. She engages in subtle touch. Touch is one of the most powerful ways to communicate attraction, and when a woman thinks you're hot, she might find ways to initiate light, casual contact. This could be as simple as brushing her hand against yours, playfully nudging you, or finding excuses to touch your arm or shoulder during a conversation. These small gestures are often her way of testing the waters and building a sense of physical connection. It's important to note that this type of touch is usually subtle and non-intrusive. For example, she might accidentally bump into you while walking or place her hand on your arm when she's laughing. These moments of contact are deliberate yet casual, allowing her to gauge your response without being overly obvious. If she's finding excuses to touch you in a friendly, light-hearted way, it's a strong sign she feels comfortable around you and is attracted to you. Physical touch is one of the most direct ways to convey interest. So if you notice these behaviors, it's a clear indication that she sees you as more than just a friend. Section 5. She gives you her full attention. When a woman thinks you're attractive, she'll often give you her undivided attention. This means she's fully engaged in conversation, maintaining eye contact, nodding along, and showing genuine interest in what you're saying. Her phone stays tucked away, and her focus is entirely on you. You might also notice her leaning in slightly when you're talking or asking follow-up questions to keep the conversation going. This behavior shows that she's not only interested in what you're saying, but also wants to keep the interaction alive. Giving you her full attention is her way of signaling that she values your time and enjoys being around you. In group settings, she might zero in on you, even if others are talking. If she's directing most of her energy and focus toward you, it's a clear sign that she finds you attractive and wants to deepen connection. Her attention is her way of showing you that you're standing out from everyone else. Conclusion: the number one behavior women show when they think you're hot. The ultimate takeaway: when a woman thinks you're hot, she'll find ways to show it through her actions, even if she doesn't say it outright. Whether it's adjusting her appearance, moving closer to you, smiling, or initiating subtle touch, her behaviors are rooted in a subconscious desire to connect with you. By paying attention to these cues, you'll no longer have to wonder if she's attracted to you. These signs are clear indicators of her interest, and recognizing them can help you navigate interactions with confidence. So, the next time you're around someone you suspect might find you attractive, keep an eye out for these behaviors. You might be surprised at what you discover.